Hello everyone, Magdalena here with Full Coins. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will be doing an unboxing of this little beauty. It's the Dark Mansion Tarot by Taroteca Studio. And these are Polish creators, so it was one of the reasons I in the end decided to get this deck. Also, oh, can you hear the wind? It's like the weather itself is like in touch with the atmosphere of this deck. So this is a very Tim Burton style, and I like Tim Burton. When I saw the images, I was impressed by the quality of them, and I like the sense of humor. So yeah, in the end, I decided to get this deck. And for those of you who ordered this deck, for example, from the United States, I heard that it's been taking a lot of time. It's possible it's because of the holiday season, whatnot, because I ordered this on Friday. They sent it on Monday, so the first working day. Then on Tuesday, it was the 1st of January, so a holiday, and today, January the 2nd, it's already here. So if it's late, it's not Polish Post's fault, I think. So anyway, I'll gently try to remove this foil here. So I ordered the smallest version. There are 3 versions, and this is like I believe the regular tarot size. The other is larger, like many of the Ciro Marchetti's decks, and the most luxurious one is the larger version and in a wooden box. But my small hands prefer, and my wallet too prefers smaller versions. So we open this, and yeah, it's the Dark Mansion Tarot regular edition. We were creating this tarot deck for 2.5 years, devoting our heart and mind to it. We hope that you will love it as much as we do. And the graphic artist is, her name is like mine, it's Magdalena Kaczan. And production and substantive consultation, Krzysztof Wasiuk. And it was this gentleman who sent the package, because I saw his name on the parcel. So yeah, so as I said, it's a Polish deck, but except for the names here, you wouldn't know. This is this box that is, well, really, really lovely. Except, is it closing properly? Okay, it is. It's okay. There are little stars. I'm sorry if the colors are not perfect. But yeah, it's dark outside, and I really wanted to open this deck already, so sorry. So yeah, so I just, I know it's created to be sold internationally, but it would be a nice touch to see any connection to Poland here, because it's, in this way, it's just, yeah, how to put it? It's very universal, so it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. But yeah, it has this feel of, yeah, Tim Burton and those, you know, fortune telly style. Like, if you know the game The Room, it's awesome. I highly recommend it. It reminds me of that. This image reminds me of that game. It is amazing, very steampunky, and I love steampunk. So what I also loved about this version, the smaller version, has black edges. It's my first deck ever that I bought with black edges. I edged my Mary Ale black, but it's not the same to get it black already. So this is probably the presentation card. Oh yeah, and the backing is different on the larger version, I think. So yeah, somebody posted about this deck. I think I've seen it here and there, but somebody posted and there was this image. And I was like, oh my God, it looks awesome. Awesome, this face of this clown, even though I hate clowns. They like are creepy for me, but this one for some reason is just so perfect. And this dog here, oh my goodness, and this bird. And the these clouds, like they are a stylized version, like not realistic. The colors, everything, it just captivated me so that I decided to get this deck. The finish is matte, so you can see it's not very glossy, so probably perfect for making pictures. And yeah, and it is just hilarious. So when I saw, like I looked through the images, there was a video on YouTube with a walkthrough, and I fell in love with these images. Then we get the magician. Oh. So yeah, he has like all the attributes. Wait a minute. So the sword, the coin, the wand. And what about the cup? Is it one of those? But yeah, the frames with little skulls and bird skulls. They're just awesome. Then we get the High Priestess. So the pomegranates are chandeliers here. So it's really like playing with the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. And I love the headdress. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. And then there's the Empress. The Emperor is funny. I mean, they are all funny. And yeah, and the Hierophant. So the headdress of the High Priestess is related to it, which I like, because also in Tarot de Marseille, which you know I love, they are related. They are similar. So it's awesome. I mean, those facial expressions, they just conquer my heart, seriously. And again, this image is very much Tarot de Marseille, because we have two women and a man in the middle. So yeah, I mean, look at this snake here, the eyes, whoa. And the angel is here as well. I must say, I really admire Magdalena Kaczan. I've never known her art before, but yeah, I think she did a great job. And then we get the Chariot. So it's, again, it's really steampunky, but then you get those birdies with those huge eyes, and it's just hilarious. Look at that cat. It would be a great Halloweeny deck. So strength is 8 here, so it's not my favorite numbering, but well, that's okay. I can live with that, especially when I look at this hermit and the crow on his arm. Oh my God. Hilarious. Hilarious. And the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. You know, often the Wheel of Fortune is not my favorite card in a deck because it's usually not very interesting, but this one is just amazing. So creative. So creative. And those funny people here. Look at the little girl. And yeah, they all have interesting expressions. Then there is Justice, number 11. The Hanged Man is awesome. It's this Count Dracula kind of thing. Plus there's the bat and the frog. I mean, this is, I'm sorry, it just amuses me to no end. So yeah, there's death. And we get temperance, so this cute angel with a long braid. And a birdie, of course. Adorable. Then the devil is this queen here. And two skeletons. Then the tower. Look at them. Whee! So it's like probably a crazy scientist like Dr. Frankenstein and his creature. And there is a star. And the wind is very strong again. I'm on the top floor, so there are windows in the roof. Maybe, I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it's black outside and it's windy. And I have this strong light here so that you can see the details properly. But yeah, I hope it's not, the light is not too yellow, I hope. But anyway, the colors here are really pretty. I really like you can see the atmosphere of the cards. Like here, those like usually negative cards, like showing that there will be struggle. They are dark. And here the star is like calm with those blues here, but you can tell that it's night time. Then the moon. And okay, the lady is fun, but again, the dog won my heart totally. And I think there is on YouTube, there is a short video showing like the making of this card, how the artist changed like this river, the river ribbon here, or added the ribbon there and colors, everything. It's very like 48 seconds or something. Then there's the sun, and it's a poster with the sun. Look at this, how you call it? This color with, oh, I forgot the word. But you see what's here, right? Oh, and he has tickets. He has tickets for this show, probably. Lovely. And then Judgment is this dance macabre, the skeletons dancing, and the angel is playing the saxophone. Oh my god, this is just so hilarious. And I know there have been videos of other YouTubers, like first impressions, but I did not watch them because I wanted to have, you know, my own impressions first. And the world here is in this retro swimming suit. And the bull, the lion, the bird, and a man. Awesome. So these are the major arcana. I wonder how it will shuffle. Because this matte finish, I'm not sure about it. Let's check it. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Because I was afraid, you know, there's, I talked about it in my video about cardstock, and some of the new matte finished decks are horrible in shuffling, but this is really okay. I mean, the worst part is assembling them back afterwards and then making a fan. So the making a fan part might be better, but who knows, maybe it improves with shuffling. Not sure. Not sure. See, it sticks a bit. But it's a brand new deck, so we'll see. But assembling the cards together is fine. Anyway, now we start with wands. And I'm also sorry for my thick voice, but I have a sore throat, so yeah. I love the aces in this deck. They are just so beautiful, and all the colors. The palette here is so well thought through. I really am impressed. Then there's two of wands. So she's balancing on this rope. Three of Wands. So she's, yeah, preparing to go on a journey, obviously, with the suitcases. And then Four of Wands. Look at him. He's so hopeful here, like, ah, you're so pretty. Oh. And then Five of Wands. They are fighting. Six of Wands. So I'm not sure about this. This is a bit confusing. Maybe some people were complaining, not maybe complaining, but saying that it's not exactly the triumph that they are used to from Six of Wands. I'm not sure. I'll see how it works for me. But yeah, we have a wedding here. Then Seven of Wands. This is hilarious. In many Rider-Waite-Smith style decks, this is a very uninteresting card, the Eight of Wands. But here it's just awesome. And it reminds me of the Kiki's Delivery Service. It's this animation by Japanese Studio Ghibli. And yeah, and she also has a black cat there. And she flies on a broom, and she's a delivery service, so it reminds me of her. Then Nine of Wands, and here we can really see this protectiveness of him. He has this mansion behind him, and he's protecting it. And then there's this poor soldier in Ten of Wands, really overburdened, and the owl here, oh man. I love it. Okay, then we get the Page of Wands, a cutie. Lace, this was the word, lace, for the collar and the cuffs. It's the lace. And Knight of Wands. We see the fiery aspect here. Where's the Queen? Queen of Wands, oh, she's beautiful. Goodness, she's beautiful. And then King of Wands. He's like no bullshit man. And then, yeah, this concerns me a bit, the stickiness of the cards, but then again, I will see how they are after a bit of use. For now, I don't like this aspect, but I like the black edges. And then the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. Focus, please. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Ace of Cups is one of my most favorite cards in any deck. So I'm very happy that it is, yeah, it is so beautiful. And there's the dragonfly, of course, with huge eyes. Then we go to Two of Cups. And yeah, two doves and two worms in the apple. It's ridiculously funny. Then Three of Cups, so kind of a like celebration party thingy. If we think about it, it can be like chronological. If we thought about it in the chronological order, where is the Lovers card? Oh, come on. I shuffled it, so I cannot find it easily. But yeah, see, we get this guy here. Well, he's not the same. But we could think it's like two different stages of their friendship or relationship or whatever. And then there's the bored guy. Four of Cups. And this arm with the cup from like behind. Oh, funny. Then Five of Cups. So yeah, she's pretty depressed. Like, oh man, did she empty all the cups? It's possible. Now she sleeps. And then Six of Cups. Oh, it's so pretty. I love all the flowers. The little girl portrait here is probably her, remembering old times. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm really not sorry I bought this deck. It's just so amazing. And then Seven of Cups. the ghost and the face and the snake. It is just up my alley, you guys. I'm telling you, it might not be yours, but yeah, with every card I see that this is a deck for me. Eight of Cups, she's leaving with a bag. Nine of Cups, so he has this collection of, it looks a bit like trophies here, like, oh, it's so great in life. And then the family picnic with a dog, 10 of Cups. So cute. Then there's the Page of Cups and huge-eyed pigeons. And he's in this sailor suit, but also, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Polish dumplings, if you know what I mean, pierogi. It just looks like two pierogi on his around his throat, but I know they are not dumplings. It just looks like that. The Knight of Cups, and he looks like Don Quixote, you know, the idealist. So I think it might be the inspiration for this, and the crazy horse. Then there's the Queen of Cups, and she is gorgeous. She has pearls everywhere. There's this gorgeous mermaid, and there are shells, and yeah, basically it's an awesome card. And then there is King of Cups, who reminds me of King Lear somehow. Do you find it fitting? And those cute fishies here, look at that. Then we get to swords, and it's gorgeous again. We get the bird imagery, so we see the element of air. Bird is here too. Then Two of Swords, and this is so cool. I mean, in traditional Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, we get this woman with her like eyes covered with a band, but here it's just this moment when the wind blows and her face is hidden, her eyes are hidden. I think it's cool. This is one of the most gorgeous Three of Swords I've ever seen. Like, I am serious here. It's beautiful. I love it. Then there is Four of Swords. Yeah, so she's tired and sad. Five of Swords. Oh man. I'm sorry, I can see that there are people pierced with swords in their bags, but still, this image is so hilarious somehow. And then Six of Swords. And yeah, the mother with the child leaving. And another hilarious figure here. Then Eight of Swords. Again, she's like, her eyes are covered by her hair, not by like a band. And this is just amazing. Nine of Swords. It shows us like how our minds, our fears can just overpower us when they are only even shadows, really. Look at that. This is just amazing. So yeah, and beautiful background colors here. I don't know if in this light you can tell, but the colors are beautiful. And there's a depressed skeleton for Ten of Swords. And then the Page of Swords. And there is the Knight of Swords that is inspired by this famous, I think it is inspired by this famous Napoleon impressive portrait on the horse. Then there is the Queen of Swords. She has a butterfly and she's like so cool and beautiful, and this steely blue, oh my goodness, amazing. And the King, also with a butterfly. And lastly, we get 2 pentacles, and the ace again is so amazing with those flowers, with the star here. It's, oh wow, I'm so impressed. And there's a happy sailor and a happy, well, strange seagull. And then 3 of pentacles, so they're making some plans. 4 of pentacles, and look at that face, like, ha ha ha, it's mine. Then the classical 2 people in the snow, but there's this cat here. And again, it really shows that it's so dark. It's like, you can tell it's like a difficult card, right? Then 6 of pentacles, and it's adorable. It reminds me of this, how it's in English, the girl who sold matches from Andersen's fables. You know, somehow there's the snow and she's so poor. And there is this happy farmer for 7 of pentacles. 8 of pentacles. This is gorgeous. This is so steampunky. All these like machines and everything. Plans. And 9 of pentacles. Gorgeous. And then 10 of pentacles. So the whole family with funny faces. And the doggy, oh, this little one is cute too. And lastly, the court cards for pentacles. So the page. Look at this. There's like saps of green growing from his hat. And there is the knight, the queen, gorgeous jewels, flowers, grapes, and the crazy white bunny with bow. And lastly, the king. So here you go. This is the Dark Mansion Tarot by Taroteca Studio. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Now let's see how it shuffles. Okay, so it's not the smoothest, but because it's matte, it's to be expected. We will see how it goes for us. However, I'm looking forward to working with this deck. I am impressed by the artwork, and I keep my fingers crossed for the new tarot makers, I suppose, because I've seen they have new projects going on. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you've enjoyed, please leave a comment or give me a thumbs up. It always makes me happy. And yeah, have a nice time. Bye.